You got 26 years. How'd you get out in 13 years? I snitched on every I could think of. I did an interview for Dateline and American Greed, and I ratted on a guy that I was in prison with.
We get outside, I'm gonna knock you. I called the cops. The white ones. By the time you get to your trunk, I'll be pointing at you saying, him right there. Officer Bradley, I told on you.
Has come clean about his secret past as a government informant. CBS 2's Dave Carlin tells us the activist admitted to helping the FBI bring down some of New York's most wanted.
I was not and am not a rat.
The Reverend Al Sharpton identified as confidential informant CI7, now admitting he wore a wire for the FBI. He helped the government go after boxing promoter Don King, music executives, and mobsters, including Vincent the Chin Gigante, who famously wore his robe and pajamas in public.
I was cooperating.
Sources say that cooperation likely started after he was nabbed in a drug sting, caught on video. Helping the feds may have helped him. But Sharpton says he went to them because members of the mob wanted him dead.
They were threatening to kill me.
Sharpton is kicking off his National Action Network convention this week with headliners President Obama and Mayor de Blasio, who defended Sharpton.
I think he has done a lot of good for the city of New York and for this country.
Retired NYPD Detective Sergeant Joseph Jackalone says unmasking any confidential informant troubles him.
You never want this because we need people to help cooperate, so this is an unfortunate incident.
Sharpton said he has no regrets. He'd do it all again. Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I think I may have did a video or an audio podcast about this when I first started podcasting. It might be, go to Spotify, search F-ya-Motha. It should be either an audio episode that I did that probably was like 30 minutes long, or I've done a YouTube video. This actually surfaced, I want to say 5 years ago, that this was public knowledge, that Al Sharpton was an informant. Now, actually, it's been about 10 years. Let me take that back, because I had the same discussion with my brother-in-law in 2013. And to which I don't have a problem with Al Sharpton being an informant for the government, right? Now, I didn't know that he cooperated against Don King, but Don King was a scumbag. Even Mike Tyson didn't like that nigga. He stole $110 million from Mike Tyson, which Mike Tyson sued him and only got 20 million of it. So, and then let's be realistic here. Don King killed a man, I want to say back in the 70s or 60s. So he wasn't like it wasn't like he testified against an upstanding citizen. He testified against a scumbag thief / murderer. So, like, yeah, I'm not against that. Right? Don King he was stealing money from people, embezzling. So fuck him. As it pertains to Gigante or the mob boss, fuck him too. Especially if they was trying to threaten to kill him, or if they was threatening to kill him. I'd tell them motherfuckers was trying to kill me too. As it pertains to the music executives, I'm assuming they probably was clear people that was stealing money from artists. I only thought that it was the mob that was trying to extort music artists and was like extorting royalties from them. But if it was executives that were at the record labels that was working with the mob, fuck them too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go down. And I know there's gonna be some bonehead clear people in there talking about, oh, you condoning snitching. Yeah, when it's not against black people, that's one. Two, when it's against the mob, well, they look good on camera, right? And the Goodfellas and Sopranos, Casino, shit like that. Realistically, they were fucking scumbags, so they get told on too. Because, like, let's be realistic here. We're not working with a group of upstanding, hard-working citizens. And I haven't heard no black music executives talk about he testified against them. Now they said that he was actually caught in a drug sting. I don't believe that shit. I think the feds threw that shit out there to make him seem like he was an unsavory person. He was fat as hell. What Al Sharpton trying to do? Traffic kilos back in the 80s? He damn sure wasn't doing it though, because he was too fat. So we can put that to bed. I don't think Reverend Al Sharpton was trying to get a kilo and push no work. I could be wrong though. He could have been pimping / drug dealing, whatever. But so what? I'll give him a pass, because since then he's been helping the community, give or take. Well, he has been shilling for the Democratic Party, but most black people, older black people, they on the Democratic plantation. So I ain't even gonna hold that against the nigga. If all you young dummies out there talking about, oh, you snitch, Al Sharpton is probably more street than you niggas. So we'll give him a pass. Not only that, to my knowledge, he wasn't a street character. He was a fucking reverend / activist. So until somebody else proves me wrong, y'all can suck a dick and die trying to demonize Reverend Al Sharpton. And for the people that's not black, talking about snitching this, that, and this, shut up. You don't even know the culture. You're not taking directives from people that's obviously squares from outside of the community, trying to talk about what a snitch is. When your community snitch by and large, if you're from the Hispanic Latino community, you got nothing but rats crawling in your community. If you from the clear Caucasian persuasion, you got nothing but rats running around in your community. So you're the last people to be talking about somebody snitching. But in other news, it says right here, Richard Avazian and Marietta Terabalian, god damn, they sound like they're from the Middle East, a married couple from California, again, so they're Armenian, were at the heart of one of the largest COVID-19 fraud schemes in U.S. history. Together with several relatives, probably working in government, they used stolen identities to fabricate businesses to obtain more than $21 million in federal relief funds. Money meant to help struggling Americans during the pandemic. Instead, they splurged on luxury homes, expensive jewelry, and personal indulgence. In 2021, the couple was convicted and faced lengthy prison sentences. But before they could be sentenced, they cut off their ankle monitors, left a farewell letter for their 3 children, and vanished. For months, they evaded capture, living under false identities in Montenegro. Their time on the run ended in late 2022 when the authorities tracked them down, arrested them, and extradited them back to the States, where they finally began serving their sentences behind bars. God damn. So, I guess Biden and Trump's administration been on people's ass. And this is what the couple looked like, right? California couple vanished after stealing $21 million in government funds. They ain't shit because they left a goodbye note to their 3 kids.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids?
I don't know if the kids was of age or adults, but either way, that's still some scumbag shit. However, they got 21 mil. Clearly, they didn't go far enough. But like, you embezzled $21 million. Where you gonna put the money? Even if you do leave the country, the feds ain't gonna do shit but freeze the account. They should have put the shit in. It says Montenegro. I'm assuming that's in South America somewhere. Let's look that shit up. Where is Montenegro? Oh shit, they went all the way. Montenegro is in southeastern Europe in the Balkan Peninsula. God damn. U.S. government ain't playing. These dirty motherfuckers, and they not Albanian. My bad, they're not Armenian. They were Albanian or Balkan. But it says Montenegro is between Serbia, Bosnia, and Albania. Yeah, so yeah, they fucked up because they went to. Then when we in the Kosovo conflict, then we assist them during the Kosovo Serbian conflict. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we had extradition treaties with Kosovo, so they fucked up because they went to the wrong place. You were supposed to go somewhere where there was no extradition. To which I don't know where the fuck that would be. I would have went to South America or something, bro. Like, why would you go to Kosovo? And they've been an ally of America's for the last 25 years. That was dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wanted to get caught. You could at least went to Serbia. I don't think we have extradition with Serbia. You know what I'm saying? Or even Croatia. I'm pretty sure if I Google some of these surrounding countries, we probably don't have extradition laws with them. But the fact that they was right outside of Sarajevo. Now we got extradition treaties with them. I don't know. I would went anywhere. I would have went to fucking somewhere other than a place that has extradition treaties with the U.S. That, you know, I would have went to Bucharest in Romania, or somewhere. Hell, I would have went to fucking Russia. You know what I'm saying? Funneled the money and got that. But when you got that much bread, man, people don't be thinking. Sound like they should have snitched because somebody snitched them out. Clearly. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and is out.